The map that's in front of me here was made by one person by hand over the course of 6 years. And this is only about a tenth of the entire map. Let's take a look. Hey guys, AntVenom here, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. And today I want to make a video that is a fair bit different than anyone that I've ever really made, because usually I don't just showcase maps on this channel, but this one kind of struck a chord with me. So what you guys are seeing in front of you here is a map, and this is not the entire portion of the map. This is a map that was made over the course of 6 whole years by a user by the name of Blip Noir. So this right here is New Isle, and this was a map that once had a humble beginning in the alpha days of Minecraft. This is a map that was just made as a hobby project by Blip Noir, where he wanted to create a really beautiful looking skyline within Minecraft. Again, he started during the beta days, and it started out really humble and grew into what you guys are seeing here. So it was made over the course of 6 years with some week or month or year-long breaks in between, but it is a really interesting product, and it's a product that he is now calling complete, and he is not going to work on any further. So as you guys can see on screen, there's a lot more to this map than just this area. So you can see there's a little star in the middle that says the spawn area that we're in, and that is the town that we're in. But that is one of just like 7 towns that are within this map. This one is the biggest town. It's just the capital of this map, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to check out some of the other random little areas within this map, and we're just going to be briefly flying over all of the towns. If you guys would like to check out this map for yourselves, be sure to check out the link in the description below, where I have linked the Imgur thread or whatever else that he has up for this map, so that you guys can check out the pictures for yourselves and download it for yourselves. So anyways, let's go ahead and let's check out the beginning area here. This is the waterfront area. It even shows where we are on the map, and if we go ahead and we check out this pickaxe here, there's a couple of things like this on this map where he says, if you can imagine it, you can build it, and build it he did. So let's go ahead and let's check out the metro, the sort of, the metropolis here, the, you know, modern looking city that he's got going on here. He's got a shrine for a wolf. Looks like in loving memory of Jed the Wolf. Oh no, he drowned on May 8th of 2011 during construction of the blue line of the New Isle subway system. May your memory live on through the statue. So that's actually a really interesting thing to note about this map, is that not only are there signs everywhere telling you where you are and what street you're on, but since we're on spectator mode, let's go ahead and let's go underground here, and you can see that there are various subway systems that are set up throughout this map to get you all around, because this map is just so big, and on its own, it's like a little bit daunting to travel through. So you can see if we go down into this area here, we can go down into a really fully functioning subway system that's just constantly going here. Let's go ahead and let's move in the subway system, and let's just continue going. You can see that there's stops that are all along the way. Let's go ahead and let's head up here. You can see that this is just one part of the town, and if we go ahead and we take a look at this other picture, you can see that this entire town has a massive system of travel, whether it be above ground or below ground. There's just so many ways to get around this one town of New Isle. That doesn't even include the 7 other towns that are around it. So let's go ahead and let's check out some of those 7 other towns, shall we? Again, I'm not going to stick around them for too long, but I do want to check out some of them. So if we go ahead and we go out into the water here, there are a few areas where you can tell where there's different types of landscape that he didn't go and specifically fix it up. But when it comes to the overworld and the above ground areas, he's done a lot to blend in the landscape between like the alpha, the beta terrain, the modern terrain, and even some custom terrain that he has set up on this map. So anyways, let's go ahead and let's check out the town of Grand Tree. So you can see that he has built a grand tree, and he has made a town that has a tree and log cabin sort of feel to it. And if we go ahead and we go inside any one of the buildings that are in any of the towns on this map, you can see that the maps themselves, or the town and like the layout, is actually a functional town. These are not bare houses or anything like that. He's got a name. He's got a story for everything that's going on in this map. So yeah, this right here is the town of Grand Tree. But if we go ahead and we go just a little bit to the southwest, because I guess this is just a suburb of the city of Rockwood, and this I believe is the second biggest town or city within this map. So this one's got a little bit more of a slightly more old school feel. I don't know if that's what he was going for, but you can see there's a bigger emphasis on wood in this town. So kind of inspired from the town of Grand Tree. And there's even a subway system within the town of Rockwood as well. So, yeah, it's really interesting. And if we go ahead and we follow some of the more massive paths outside of the city, there's actually a massive system of, paths that lead from one town to another. So right now I'm actually walking to the town of Briar Valley. So, well, I'm not walking because it would take a very long time and this would be a very dull video. But let's go ahead and let's check this out here. I think we need to go up and above this area and we need to go around here and we are going to eventually make our way to the town of Briar Valley, which I believe is just up over the mountains this way. I'm not a whole lot sure. There we go. So here we are at the town of Briar Valley. Just a town that likes to keep itself to itself. It's just a town that's got a bay area. They're a part of the shipping industry, but they're quiet and they're sort of on their own. They're just doing their own thing. You can see Briar Valley. We got the little town on the map here. It looks like the map kind of split inconveniently for them, which is kind of funny. It actually looks like the marker for this. I mean, this is really random, but the marker for this area right here goes off the edge of the map. That's kind of funny. That's a really interesting bug with maps in Minecraft. So anyways, let's go ahead and let's head off to the northeast a little bit. I think that's going to be off in this direction. I think I might have gotten turned around a little bit. And let's go ahead and let's head to the town of Tumbleweed. So as you can see, there's a minecart system that heads all around here if we want to go to the town of Tumbleweed. And then we follow this bridge to the north, through the mountains a little bit, through the snowy mountains, and then over this path a little bit more. And then eventually we're going to make our way to the town of Tumbleweed, which is a town that you might want to go to if you are just on, a stop and you are like going the long distance or something like that, and you just need a place to rest your head for the night. A place that's really out in the middle of nowhere, not too busy or anything like that, but it's a town that, again, keeps itself to itself. You can see there's a nice horse pen here if you need to lay down your horse and like let him rest for the night while you're resting for the night. It's pretty cool. So, all right, let's go ahead and let's head back to the south here to the town of New Isle and check out another one of the towns. So, another thing that I also want to show off in this video as well is the amount of custom terrain that's going on here. So again, this map really does a good job of integrating custom terrain in with the entire environment. So if we go ahead and we go up way over this mountain, we're going to wind up back at the city of New Isle. So let's go ahead and let's head to the west, I believe, to the town of Clif Crest. This is going to take a little bit to load because this town is just so massive. Like, it's crazy. All right, let's go ahead and let's head over this bridge here. And now we are at the town of Clif Crest, which is just a suburb of New Isle. So as you can see, it's like a beach town, People just enjoy themselves in this town. It's an area where you can come to relax, but it's got some really nice high-priced housing. This house right here kind of reminds me of Jordan's house. Yeah, So anyways, let's go ahead and let's move on here. Let's check out the town of Fallout Bay. Now, this is a town I haven't actually checked out yet. I'm kind of curious as to why it's called Fallout Town, whether this is... Oh, well, I guess maybe the idea of nuclear fallout might be why this town is named Fallout. Though thankfully it doesn't look like a nuclear disaster has happened in this town. But I think there might be a version of this map that's up for download that is a post-apocalyptic theme. And maybe it has to do with the fact that this thing like blew up or something. I have no idea. But that's an option that you guys can check out as well. And this is the town of Fallout Bay. And I think that pretty much covers the entire map. If you guys want to check out this map on survival mode, you can go ahead and you can do that because there's paths that go to nearly everything all around here. Like if we go ahead and we follow this path, I wonder where this is going to lead. Oh, it's just going to lead to a massive tunnel that just goes into forever. And then another massive tunnel that leads into forever. And then another massive tunnel, which eventually leads back to another one of the towns. I think this, again, might be the city of Rockwood. Not 100% on that one, but yep, this is the city of Rockwood. So I've already familiarized myself with this town. This map is one of the most interesting maps that I've seen on Minecraft in a long time. You can definitely see the personal touch with all of the very tiny details on this map. There's all kinds of little things. Like, look, there's even a water tower that's got the water full in it. And there's all kinds of little things around the town as well. We got villagers. We have areas like this. It looks like we have another underground subway system, which has massive subway platforms and whatnot. There's just so much to this map. I think I'm rambling on at this point, so I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to end off the video here. If you guys enjoyed this video, then feel free to let me know in the comment section down below. I know that this one is a fair bit different from the style of content that I've been putting out over the past couple of weeks, but again, feel free to leave a comment if this is something that you guys enjoy. I don't think that this is the kind of video that I'm going to be putting out super duper often, but if you enjoyed, feel free to check out the download link in the description below. But anyways, guys, I hope you all have enjoyed this video. My name is AntVenom, and I bid you all farewell. Thanks so much for watching. And remember, if you can imagine it, you can build it. Keep going.